past couple of years, there's been a lot of ways where the bar and the kitchen have been collaborating to find unique ways where when the kitchen's got some extra product, the bar can use it, or vice versa. This is a way that we're going to use bacon, or actually the byproduct of cooking some bacon, to create some intense bacon-flavored vodka. And this process is called fat washing. It was originally popularized by Evan Freeman in New York. Now, essentially what you're going to do is start by cooking off about a pound of bacon, which will likely render you somewhere in the neighborhood of 4 ounces of bacon fat. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Now that you got your bacon fat rendered, you can put it into a smaller container, so it's a little bit easier to control when you're adding it to your vodka. So next we're actually going to start the vodka infusion process. So we're going to add our vodka to a neutral container. Once we've got that in there, we can add our 4 ounces of bacon fat to the mix. And as you can see, much like oil and water, neither one of those things are going to stay together for very long. So periodically, you want to give it a good stir while it's sitting at room temperature for 4 to 5 hours. This is where the real infusion process is going to take place. And you'll notice that even if I let that sit for just a couple of minutes, the bacon fat's going to start rising to the top and the vodka will sit a little bit lower down. So it's important to maybe stir it every 15 to 20 minutes throughout that 4-hour process, just to make sure that the bacon fat's got plenty of exposure to the vodka. That's what's really going to give the vodka that bacon taste. So our fat wash bacon vodka has now been sitting for about 4 hours, and we've really got some good bacon flavor in. At this point, we just want to make sure that we're separating the bacon fat from the spirit itself. So we're going to put it directly in the freezer and let all that bacon fat come together, so then we can separate it and filter it and get it ready for use. After about 4 hours at room temperature, we put this in the freezer. All that fat's come together at the top of the vodka. We've got it in a nice solid format. So we can just take a spoon and extract the fat. Get rid of that. Now we're going to take our vodka and run it once through a coffee filter. And if you really want to go into a second degree of filtration, you can throw it a second time through a Brita filter, which is essentially a charcoal filter. And that'll take out all the bacon fat, all the solids. And what you're going to be left with is this intense bacon flavored vodka.